What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tiger Tea. I'm Tyler, and today I'm watching more Meat Canyon, Trapped in a Family Guy Cutaway. Yeah, we've seen Meat Canyon a bunch at this point. I think we have an idea of what to expect. Um, Family Guy famous for their cutaways. That's pretty much what the show has become. So we'll see Meat Canyon's spin on that already from this first frame. He's going more of like a horror short, similar to I think the like Flavortown one we saw. It's like 3D, so that's cool. Um, and yeah, let's get into it.
Remember the time you liked Family Guy?
Yeah.
Better not be too loud. Would hate to admit that, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's so
That would
weird.
be stranger than the time you thought bird is the word was hilarious.
It did happen. Oh yeah. So just because it's coming up, I saw this in the comments. He had to mute a section of the audio because I guess the people who owned that song like claimed the video. So it's gonna be silent, I guess, for a few seconds. But that's the explanation. It's not my end, but yeah, it sucks that they claimed it for him. Yeah, so this is probably one of the more well-known segments of Family Guy. Is the whole bird is the word thing. I remember that. I don't remember how long ago that was. It was more of like the newer era.
Remember when you liked Family Guy?
There's so many.
Listen, just look past the decline. Please, I can be better. I can surprise you again.
I don't know.
You'd be more
It's a lot of
surprised than the
episodes.
time you saw me fight that chicken for the 17th time.
Yeah, that did happen quite a few times. Ooh, okay.
Remember when you liked Family Guy?
I mean, I feel like it's hard to remember anything right now.
Maybe I should have left a long time ago. I can't control what they do with me. They're gonna milk me forever. Which is crazier than the time we joked about not liking Meg.
Joked. Oh no.
You will never be satisfied. Everything will disappoint you. You think all the things that bring you joy now will be able to stand up on that pedestal? They will be
Probably
standing
not.
right next to me before you know it. This was all for you. This was all for you. Remember the time you liked Family Guy?
Oh no. Oh no, it's endless. We can't escape. They're multiplying. Oh, I feel like the basement isn't the way to go. I feel like the basement is never the way to go. Who's gonna be down here? Oh, more of them.
Remember how good we had it? We've been down here so long. Surely you remember the good times? I remember when you loved Family Guy. Surely you do too.
Oh no. Well, they just accepted their fate. Oh no. Yeah, so yeah, so it was like a whole commentary or whatever on Family Guy and how, it's kind of the general consensus, right, is that people kind of fallen off of Family Guy, like in the earlier seasons it was more of like a show, whereas as it's going on, it is just cutaways. That is people's like big criticism with the show, is that it's just like a lot of jokes and references. It's not really like the actual meat and potatoes of the show doesn't really matter as much anymore as it used to. Which I'm sure that's not totally true. I mean, I don't really watch Family Guy. I was never really a big fan. Um, Not in the sense where other people might actually be upset about Family Guy now. Um, it's just a show, you know what I mean? But like I do understand the criticisms. And then even this short being one, the name of it being one big cutaway, right? You're just trapped in a Family Guy cutaway. Um, I mean that is basically what the show is at this point. Obviously, Meat Canyon put his old like weird spin on it, like this right here, where they're like eating each other or something. um, but it is funny where he keeps repeating, you remember the time when you liked Family Guy? It's like I don't know. I think people still like it. It has to pull well enough numbers for it to keep continuing after so many seasons. Same thing with like The Simpsons, right? Where it's like The Simpsons is like 30 seasons. It's like who still watches The Simpsons? Well, someone must, you know. Um, the production companies and all that stuff, like they only care about money at the end of the day. So if people weren't watching it, they wouldn't keep doing it. Um, yeah, I think there is a nice little lesson here about the industry as well. Where even right here with this scene, he was talking about how you think that the thing that brings you joy now, you think that it'll be that way forever. Like at some point, it's gonna be at the same place where I am, and that's interesting. There are some shows like that for me. I mean, even like sticking with like the animation side with SpongeBob. It's like, yeah, SpongeBob isn't really as good as it used to be anymore, or as it was, but I still think it's good, and I also think that's fair. I think it's not really natural for shows to go on for 30 seasons. Um, and if they do, I think it's okay to not like them anymore because the way the show was written and delivered to you in season 1 inherently not going to be how it is in season 30. So it's like if you don't like it anymore, it just means you grew out of it or it grew out of you or both. You know what I mean? People watching discovering Family Guy now might really like it, and they may not care about the other seasons. They may hate the earlier seasons and say that's not Family Guy. That must have been the dark times. Whereas we're like, no, those were the gold times. These are the dark times. So it's all perspective. But that's just me reading too much into the cartoon, I'm sure. But yeah, overall, classic Meat Canyon. You know what I mean? Taking a concept, there being something there, but then also making it really weird and dark. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Let me know what you thought of the short. What you think of Family Guy in general? And yeah, guess that'll be it. Make sure to check out my other reactions. I do other Meat Canyon, as well as a bunch of other YouTube stuff. And yeah, that is it. Until next time, make sure to watch more cartoons.